Google Nano Banana versus Seedream 4.0. Which one is better? We are going to find out in this ultimate test, so let's start. I tested both on LMArena.ai to see which one really delivers. So I used many different prompts and we'll go through all of those and then we'll reveal which one is the best. So the first prompt is I uploaded 3 images here. So I uploaded the image of a cartoon drawing one character arguing with the other. Then I uploaded the image of Batman, then I uploaded the image of Sub-Zero, and I said make the characters argue and fight according to the pose drawing. So let's see the results. On the left hand side we have Seedream, and here we have Gemini 2.5 Flash, actually Nano Banana. So the Seedream is following the prompt from the cartoon, so Batman is pointing to the Sub-Zero, but Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat is really not that realistic as it is here on the attached image. Let's look at the Gemini. So Gemini is actually much better here because Batman is really realistic and Sub-Zero is following the cartoonish character that we had here. So you see the ball in the hand and everything is there. So then I tried to say, now change the Batman character to a Hulk. Seedream did manage to change the Batman to a Hulk. Sub-Zero stayed the same. For some reason, Nano Banana didn't manage to do that. So hereby left one is better and hereby the Nano Banana is actually better. Now let's go to the following scenario. I wanted to upload the image with the watermark, this time with Alamy watermark, and here we have young Albert Einstein, and then I said remove Alamy watermark from the image. Seedream completely removed the Alamy and stayed with the image as consistent as it should, so pretty good job. And then Nano Banana for some reason didn't remove Alamy watermark, even though in some recurrent examples I did manage to remove it, because this should be a simple thing for AI image editor. So this time Seedream is better. Then I said now colorize the image, so simple examples at the beginning and then we'll move to the more complicated part. Both did a pretty good job at colorizing images, yes, and here still Alamy watermark staying nonetheless. And then I said make the person in image to be 70 years old. The Seedream somehow made Albert Einstein look like an old granny, but image is okay. And here Gemini 2.5 Flash is pretty good. It actually managed to create Albert Einstein as it was 70 years old from the initial image that is pretty young. So yeah, here we have a tie depending on the images, but I'll reveal the results at the end of this video. Then we have one interesting example. So I uploaded the real image of New York at daytime and just set this image but in night. And what we got here from Seedream is the following. So it's pretty good. Everything stayed the same. As you see, all of those logos here and cars and everything is still here also. And then we have also Nano Banana. Coca-Cola is here, cars are here, everything is there. Those images here are kind of a difference. So I would say it's a tie here when using this prompt. So pretty good job from both image editors. Then I said now make it snow. Gemini did a pretty good and realistic job here. You see the fonts here, Times Square, logos are still, everything is still being preserved. And then on the Seedream, also pretty good job, a little bit more snow. And we have all the logos here. Also, I would say it's a tie. Then I said now change the logo of Coca-Cola that is on the central building and replaced with logo of Google. So now let's see what happened here. So Google Nano Banana replaced most of the logos, but everything stayed persistent. So see, here was Coca-Cola, it's not anymore. Here we have Google, which is pretty good, but all of those logos were not there at the beginning. And here Seedream 4.0 actually removed all of the logos from the building, which could be understandable because my prompt was not really clear, and put the Google logo where it should be. Everything else stayed consistent. This is pretty good. And then I said now replace first yellow cap in image with a red tractor. Gemini 2.5 Flash did a pretty good job. Here is the red tractor. And for some reason Seedream 4.0 continues to run here indefinitely. This can happen sometimes in LMArena. Yeah, so those are just some of the basic examples. Now let's move forward. Here I wanted to try if they will be willing to create images of famous people. So I said create an image of a Donald Trump and Brad Pitt having a beer in a restaurant. Here we have a Seedream, very realistic and very good. And here we have Nano Banana, more cartoonish like. I would say here the Seedream is actually better. Now like a scene from movie Fight Club, nothing actually happened here for some reason. Then I said also add Arnold Schwarzenegger to the scene and he's drinking Coca-Cola. No, they didn't do that. Now Brad Pitt is drinking Coca-Cola. Trump is looking weird. On this one, even weirder. Brad Pitt is drinking both Coca-Cola and beer. And Donald Trump is sitting gracefully. Once again, pretty good job from both of those. Then some more realistic examples. So I uploaded the image of this lady here that I found on the internet and I said refer to this image, generate 4-panel image composed from different views, 360-degree overhead view, an elevated view, back view, and fisheye lens view. So this is the original image of her. Then what we received in Seedream is this. So we do have different views, but you see there are some disturbances in the face. So I would not say this is a really good job at keeping a character consistency and changing the views. On the other hand, Nano Banana did a perfect job here. So front elevated view, also front view, then we have fisheye lens, then back view, everything that I requested. And you see the character is really as it is at the beginning of the image that I attached. So yeah, clear winner is Gemini 2.5 flash image. Then I used one popular prompt, use the person in the image and take an extremely ordinary and remarkable iPhone selfie with, for example, famous person. This time I asked for to be Elon Musk. Seedream produced this, funny looking, but Elon is not looking as he is, and she is also doing some strange faces here. On the other hand, Nano Banana produced great image. So character consistency and creating a famous person on the streets of, I don't know, New York or any other city. This is pretty good. Here is the clear winner, is Nano Banana. Okay, moving on. Then I wanted to see how good they're writing text and creating, I don't know, cards, posters, etc. So create a cooking card on making pizza. Simple prompt, nothing more. Here we have Seedream, good start, homemade pizza recipe, ingredients, everything is correct here. And then you see here, it started to do some gibberish steps. Some steps are good, but then we have several gibberish fonts and text here. So this is not really great. On the right hand side, Nano Banana, homemade pizza. Let's see, ingredients, everything is here. Not a word is wrong. Here is the wrong word, flakes, and this is the only one. Clear winner, Nano Banana here. Then I said, now cooking card on making a burger and create it with the logo of a restaurant called Burger Ecstasy. Let's see. Here we have Burger Ecstasy, pretty good logo. And then once again, gibberish on the words and text. On Nano Banana part, everything looks completely right. I don't see any error here. For now, Nano Banana is in the lead. Please tell me in the comments down below what is your experience with those two models, which one is better for which scenario based on your experience. Then I wanted to create something very interesting also. So I uploaded the image of Seinfeld here. And then I said, create a 1/7 scale commercialized figurines of the characters in the picture in a realistic style. The figurines are placed on a computer desk. The figurines have a round, transparent acrylic base. Next to the computer screen is a toy packaging box designed in a style. The packaging features two-dimensional flat illustrations of the figurines. This is a complicated prompt. Let's see. Seedream provided this. Figurines are here, and we have mockup also on the monitor here on the design studio. But basically, this is not Elaine, this is not Jerry. No, this is not. This is apparently Kramer. Yeah, I mean, models are not the same at all as attached image. And then we go to the Nano Banana. And we receive this. I mean, this is fantastic. Completely the same people as on the attached image, now as a 1/7 size figurines. Kramer, Jerry, Elaine, and George. Here we have mock-up behind them on the design studio. all of the details here, pretty good. And then we have packaging box of Kramer and George. This is really a great job, and the clear winner here is Nano Banana. Then I said now also add a figurine of Tom Cruise. So let's see. Seedream added something or nothing. It's really not working good from this prompt, and all of the faces are completely disturbed here, so this is not a good job. And then we have once again Nano Banana. Here they are, and here is the Tom Cruise from the Top Gun apparently. Yeah, this is really good. Clear winner once again, Nano Banana here. By the way, I used dozens and dozens and perhaps hundreds of prompts here on LMArena.ai, and basically this is your free way on how to generate or edit images using either those two models or any other model that you have here as a choice. I'll explain how to do that at the end of the video. After more than 50 prompts, LMArena said to me that I cannot generate anymore. Nonetheless, not a problem. I just opened in a new browser with a different account. So here we are in an Opera browser with a different account using the same LMArena.ai, because I have many different prompts to try out so that we really get the ultimate test, the showcase of those two AI image editors and AI image generators. I uploaded this really old and drawn out photography, and then I said restore this photo to 4K. This is actually a bad prompt for me because it just restored the photo so it's bigger, so let's not bother on that. Then I said no, restore the photo so that it is not worn out like it is taken today. This is now the better prompt. Here we have Seedream. It did restore the photo. You don't see the wrinkles on the photo so much, but the faces are not good. So it did something bad with the faces here. On the other hand, we have Nano Banana, and you see completely restored photos and faces are the same as in the attached image. So pretty good consistency here from the Nano Banana. Then I wanted to check what will it do with the attached images of famous people, and will they want to do something like this. So I attached the image of Timothée Chalamet, or however it is pronounced, and Sydney Sweeney. So we have this image and we have also this image. Then I said make those two people kiss. And I was amazed that it actually proceeded to do that. So here we have in a Seedream, pretty realistic. Yeah, they really look like them, like two of them. And then we have Nano Banana, which is more kind of, I would say, animated or cartoonish. So I would say here is the winner, Seedream. Then I said, now they are holding hands on the red carpet and looking straight at the camera, both happy. Here kind of faces are really not anymore very good on the Seedream, but they are holding hands, and here faces are good, but they are holding hands in a kind of a strange way. So I would say here it is a tie. But I was actually amazed that it managed to produce that, because you know many of those AI image editors and generators have policies, guidance, I guess this. Then interesting image generation prompt, which could actually, to be fair, be used for the Imagen 4.0 and not just Gemini 2.5, but by my experience they work the same almost. So prompt was 8-panel grid layout, panel 1, flowing black velvet cloak on a white background, panel 2, silver gothic pendant, then panel 3, panel 4, and each panel I described what should be there. Panel mysterious pale figure, so it should create 8-panel image. So let's see, Seedream, yeah, pretty good. So we have items here, boots, sword, yeah, wine, almost everything is there. And then we have Nano Banana. I think this one looks better. Yeah, it's much more clean, simplistic, and looks better. The winner is Nano Banana here for sure. Then I said remove the grill lines and compose these elements into a dark romantic scene. Show the pale mysterious woman in the hooded black cloak, you know, the detailed prompt just to compose everything that we have here into one single image. So we received this from the Seedream. I like everything except the face. It really doesn't look very good. And here we have on the Nano Banana, I would say once again, also the face is not looking very good here. I would say mostly probably a tie. After that, one interesting prompt that you can also try. So I uploaded the image, simple image of Batman here, and said make a model sheet of this character with front, back and side view. Then we received this from the Seedream. So we have front, back and side. Everything is here consistent as it was on the attached image. And then we have also the Google Nano Banana, which added the front, back and side as a text here. By my opinion, this looks more professional and better. Pretty good. We have many more prompts to try out because I really wanted to do an ultimate test of those two. Now this is a complicated one. So I uploaded this image of all electric vehicle with different labels attached to it. So we have electric traction motor, thermal system, cooling, battery, auxiliary, onboard charger, everything. And then I said, in this style, create the same diagram, image of a diesel car explaining diesel car parts as all electric parts are explained on this image. This is kind of a complicated thing to do, but it managed to change the car slightly to be more like diesel. We'll see more in the Nano Banana part. You know, it added several good text for example, air intake system, fuel tank, some of the other gibberish here from the Seedream. Then we have Nano Banana. This really looks like a diesel car as opposed to this one where we still have batteries left over from the back car. And here we have, this is the diesel engine. We have cooling system, high pressure fuel pump, some gibberish, diesel engine. Then we have fuel tank, it's not there, but you know, it's almost made it filling out all of those labels correctly. Pretty good. None of those did a 100% correct job, but here Nano Banana also wins. Okay, then I wanted to try a couple of examples with uploading my own image. So I uploaded this image of myself and it said an ultra-realistic aka photograph of a skilled artist in a cozy, well-organized studio carefully painting a detailed 1/7 scale figurine using an airbrush. Then I said behind him shelves are filled with unpainted, remember that, figurine prototypes, many different things. And here we have, so my face stayed consistent, it added glasses, I'm painting the figurine here, and look at the back part where we have unpainted figurines in the closet as I said in the prompt. Yeah, this is a pretty good job. You can see everything on the table here. Yeah, I really like that one. This one is more cartoonish or dreamlike, but also painting the figurine. You see the fingers and everything, how correct this is. And all of the blank unpainted figurines in the closets behind me and all of the paintings on the table. Amazing job from both of the AI image editors, really. Once again, I uploaded the same image, then I said ultra-realistic candid photo of as in reference, standing in a crowded place with people holding cameras and taking photos. Here we have Seedream, it basically just kind of attached my photo here. It doesn't look really realistic, like a bad Photoshop from 2000s. And here is the Nano Banana. This looks better, even you know the sun problems here and the people behind me really look pretty good. It looks natural. I really like the response from the Google Nano Banana here. The same image, different prompt. Highly detailed digital artwork of a cheerful young man sitting casually on the edge of a giant smartphone screen, blending the digital and real worlds. You know, many different things here in this prompt. And what we got is here on the Seedream. Face, once again, not looking good. Many problems here with the face expression, but overall image is pretty good. And then we have Nano Banana. Face is great, everything is great, even though this is not my exact face. So here Nano Banana slightly exchanged that and made it more cartoonish, but the image is really good. Once again, I uploaded the image of myself, now the different one, and I would say a very bad one with the bad camera taken, but nonetheless. Hyper-realistic cinematic low-angle portrait of a young man standing confidently in the middle of modern city street. Again, detailed prompt. Here we received this from the Seedream. Again, problems with the face and fisheye lens here, even though I didn't say that. And here, this is much better from the Google Nano Banana. Yeah, I like that one. Then I said also change the background standing to the edge of a very tall skyscraper in the middle of South Korean metropolis. We received this from the Seedream. Once again, problems with the face. Everything else is pretty good, even the shoes, which was in the prompt. And this one from the Google Gemini, which looks much better. Then let's play more with the labels, and this time with the human body. So I uploaded the human anatomy drawing here, and I said add the correct labels to all organs on image. Let's see how did it do that. So Seedream managed to find the skull, even though it completely changed the head that was initially. Lungs are not there. Heart is somewhere here. Intestines, I don't know. Good. And then we have one blur here and gibberish. Also, Google did a better job. Much cleaner image. I don't know what are lives. Heart is here. Lungs is not here. Stomach is correctly. Large intestine is also almost correct here. And small intestine is also correct. So pretty good job here from the Google once again. Okay, now let's test also some of the writing examples. How is it good with the text or numbers? So write down the following equation on the green board. So here is the equation. Now let's see what we got here. So pretty good. This is green board. This more looks like a computerized version. And this one looks more like it was written by the teacher in the class. I like actually both results. And then I said, okay, to see kind of the reasoning, are they only able to do what you are said to them, or they are also have a reasoning behind? Of course they have. Now also solve the equation and write down all the steps on the board. So we have step 1, step 2, step 3. The correct is actually x equals 6. So this is pretty good. All of the steps, I would say. And then we have also Google Nano Banana, x equals 6. I think the step before that is not correct, but everything looks great. And the correct answer from both of the AI image editors and generators. Actually, here are image generator. So yeah, pretty good job. Then let's see how good it is to recreating the posters and translating English or Chinese. So here we have the poster. I said recreate this poster, but in English. What received from the Seedream? Some parts here are translated. So here this is being done in one airport music scare. All of those slightly translated. And here for some reason Google didn't do a good job. So didn't translate anything. So I would say here is Seedream for sure better. Now let's play also some more with the photo angles. This is the image of the people. Wide angle of this photo. Let's see. Seedream, pretty good. Almost the same. I think now we have some problems with the face again. And then this one angle also, and the faces are pretty good. Okay, then I said drone shot of this image. This is pretty good drone shot, but I don't know what is happening with Seedream and the faces. And here is the drone shot, and the faces are pretty good here on the Google Nano Banana. Now 180 degrees from that image, so the camera is behind the people. Many image editors and generators have problem with this prompt. Seedream do not have a problem. This is pretty good 180 degree angle from behind of the people. And here Google Nano Banana missed one person, and it is still the drone shot now from the behind, but not very, very good. So from some perspective, Seedream here is better. From other perspective, Google is better. Then let's try some standard things that you would do in Photoshop. For example, blur the face of a person off the right. So let's blur the face of this person here. So Seedream take it really literally. So it really erased the person here, the complete face. And I don't know, they're turning into vampire, something like that. On the Google part, it really is blurred, but not completely. I could ask in the different prompt to blur it more, and it would do that. So here we have also a clear winner. Then one interesting example with regards to the image generation. As I mentioned in many of my videos, all of the image generators have problem with the realistic image of glass of red wine full to the brim. So completely full glass of wine. We didn't receive the full glass of wine, neither here. So they have all the problems with there. And then to be fair, I wanted to use the same prompt, but now use Imagen 4.0. And this time I compared it with the GPT image 1. And we all know GPT is famous for being able to do that. Now we have finally here the full glass of red wine. This is from GPT, ChatGPT. And here once again, Imagen will not able to create an image of a full glass of red wine. Then attaching the cartoon here, not cartoon, but the drawing of a tennis court, and then just said refer to a drawing and generate a realistic image of it in real world. Of course, both created realistic courts of tennis, pretty good also from the Google. Then I said now change the court to clay. This should be easy. Of course it is. We have everything here on the Seedream, and we have everything here on the Google part. pretty good. Then I wanted to try out how to design a web page, for example. So a full web page, landing page designed for a company called Tech Tutor, so my channel, which provides easy tech tutorials for beginners. Show the entire desktop web page, clean navigation at the top with Tech Tutor logo, hero section with the bloat headline, learn tech the easy way, section with 3-4 colorful icons, newsletter sign up. Let's see what we got here. Learn the tech the easy way. This is the landing page, but we have once again fonts and text which are mostly gibberish here from the Seedream part. On the Google Nano Banana we have everything, really clean and really good landing page or the home page. So Tech Tutor, learn the tech the easy way. You see the small font, even simple visual guides for absolute beginners, step-by-step lessons, video tutorials. Everything is here exactly as I've written down in the prompt. So clear winner here is Gemini 2.5 Flash or so-called Nano Banana. So now that we went through all of the images, image editing, image generation, and many different examples, let's see which one comes on top actually. And now I will use pretty simple and raw method of using Excel. So here we have many different scenarios, removing watermark, drawing two images, and we have Excel here to see which one comes on top. And it's pretty clear winner that Seedream has 10 points and Nano Banana has 21 points. Yeah, so pretty good to see overall summary of which one comes on top. I saw many videos on the YouTube shilling how Seedream is killing Nano Banana. I wouldn't say in all realistic that this is the case. Both are great, but for now I would say Google Nano Banana wins because it can create better faces, recreate more consistent characters. It can have also better writing of the text, so many different things that it does better. And now one thing that I also promised you to explain where to access actually Seedream, because Google can be accessed on the Gemini very easily. First, where you can access is if you go to LMArena.ai, then you click here, then you click on generate images, and here you can either choose what I've been doing previously side by side, and then choose whatever image generator or editor you want, or you can click on direct chat and then choose some of the image editors or generators here that you have, and this is all being done free. So for example, here we have Seedream 4 high resolution. As you know, Seedream is now the only that is available that can create, I think, 4K images, which is pretty good. So let's create something. So create an image of a black puma staring at the camera, ultra realistic. And here is the image. It is pretty good. Image is easily downloadable. And when you download the image, you can see that this is 4 megabytes image, which says that it is actually a 4K resolution. It's pretty high resolution and pretty large image. Yeah, so this is one way, and basically you can create so many different images on many different models, and when you hit the limit, just log in from the different browser and a different account. Then the second way how you can access Seedream is on Fal.ai. So Fal.ai, then just choose ByteDance, because this is the company that built the Seedream, company based on CapCut and TikTok. So Seedream, and then do your thing. This is, you will get some free credits, and that's it. Then we have also on the replicate.com also some for free credits, and just choose Seedream 4. Then we also have on flux.ai, EO, Seedream 4.0, 30 credits that you receive. Then also on OpenArt, and then one, I would say, kind of a free or freemium part, which is on Chinese website jimengyang.com, AI tool, and then you can choose Seedream, but hereby you would need to log in, for example. You see, then let's translate this to English. I agree. And then you would need to log in with their version of TikTok. As you know, in China, TikTok is called completely different. It is called Douyin app, and with that you can freely log in and use the image generation. You can use temporary numbers, as I explained in one of my videos that you can see here that is popping up. You can enter a temporary number and then try to log in using Douyin authorized login. Yeah, Pretty long video, but it was worth to share really what is happening behind and who is the better AI image generator or better AI image editor out of those two. Both are great, but as said, Google still wins the first place. See you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.